Ethan Rivers had 3 seconds to make a decision that would change galactic history. The viewing platform's railing gave way with a metallic screech. Empress Kaisera of the Draconus Empire, 7th of elegant scales, ceremonial armor, and 4 centuries of imperial authority tipped backward into empty space 301 ord above the palace gardens. Ethan didn't think. He lunged. His hand caught the only thing within reach, her tail. The Empress's gasp echoed through the suddenly silent diplomatic gathering. Every Draconus noble froze, their crests flaring in shock. Ethan hauled backward with all his strength, dragging the Empress back onto solid ground. She collapsed against him, breathing hard, her golden eyes wide and unfocused. Her tail remained wrapped tightly around his forearm, the scales warm and trembling. "Your Majesty, are you? Don't move." Her voice was barely a whisper. The Draconus ambassador appeared, his face cycling through 17 different colors. "Human, release the Empress immediately. Silence." Kaiser's command cut like a blade. She slowly straightened, but her tail didn't release Ethan. If anything, it tightened. "This human saved my life. Buddha touched your tail. The sacred. I am aware of what he touched." "Ambassador." Her golden eyes fixed on Ethan with an intensity that made him want to step back. "What is your name, human?" "Ethan Rivers, ma'am. I mean, Your Majesty, I'm just a maintenance tech. I'm really sorry about the tail thing. I didn't know. You didn't know that a Draconus tail is bonded only to their chosen mate?" She tilted her head, her crest rising in what might have been amusement that touching it creates an involuntary biological bond. Ethan's blood ran cold. What? That was 6 weeks ago. Now Ethan couldn't attend a single meeting without Empress Kaisera materializing beside him. She'd moved him into the palace, given him a royal title he couldn't pronounce. And her tail, that damned beautiful scaled tail, found his hand every time they were in the same room. "This is ridiculous," Ethan muttered during a trade negotiation as Kaiser's tail wrapped around his wrist undertheatable. "I'm a maintenance guy. You're an empress. Can't we just unbond?" "The bond is permanent," she said calmly, signing a treaty with her other hand. "My biology recognized you as my mate, Themament. You prioritize my safety over protocol, over your own safety even. I just didn't want you to fall." "Exactly." Her eyes softened. 100 years, Ethan. 400 years of nobles who calculated political advantage before acting. You didn't hesitate. You didn't think about consequences or protocols or alliances. "I really didn't think at all," Ethan admitted. "I know." Her tail squeezed gently. "That's why you're perfect." The Draconus Council had stopped protesting after week 2, especially when human Draconus trade agreements suddenly became remarkably favorable. Turned out having a human consort made the Empress unexpectedly interested in Earth's well-being. "For the record," Ethan said during a quiet moment in the palace gardens, "if I'd known grabbing your tail would lead to this, I still would have done it." Kaiser's crest flared in pleasure. "Good, because I'm never letting go." Her tail emphasized the point by wrapping around his arm twice. Ethan sighed, but he was smiling. Some split-second decisions, he supposed. A lifetime of consequences, even if those consequences included explaining to his mom why he was now married to an alien empress.